Dear Journal, I need to hook up with some other geocachers. I ultimately would like a friends with benefits scenario, but not in a kinky sexual way. I'm not even looking for someone to go caching with, although that would be nice as my small group of friends' schedules rarely align for any significant amount of time, and while more sets of eyes looking for a needle in a haystack would be nice, I simply would like to be able to do what I describe in this exchange with my friend who joined me for a rather unsuccessful geocache hunt.
No, well, I like looking through this shit. Digging through. We can go back and look a little more. I mean, that's what I'm trying to figure out. Does it mean it's magnetic or what?
I don't know yet. I'm trying to look through other people's logs.
Can't you fucking like text them and be like, yo, is it fucking magnetic?
Is it here? I don't know anybody well enough to, as they call it, phone a friend. I haven't made too many geocache friends yet. I just started to. Somebody asked me where something was that I had found previously, so they owe me one.
Phone a friend, or PAF, or text a friend refers to contacting someone, not necessarily a friend, who has already found the cache to get additional help. It turns out that messaging people who have found the cache before you, or contacting the cache owner directly about where the damn caches are, is not an uncommon event. I've done it a few times after coming up empty-handed, and I've determined that most people will kindly engage you in a conversation and give you further clues and nudges. I guess what I really want, if I'm being honest with myself, is to be friends with walking, talking spoilers that I only message when I get stuck. Recently, I had to message a cache owner after discovering something about the second stage of his multi-cache called Narcissus and Echo. I never did find out what the gimmick was with Echo, but when I finally put 2 and 2 together on stage 1 about Narcissus and the reflection, I had to give props to the CO for the ingenuity and wordplay. So, props to you, cache owner.
Can't believe I spent this much time looking for it. Didn't make the connection between Narcissus and the reflection. I'm looking all in this stone walls. Almost took this damn wall apart. Because the clue said, don't look, well, even the clue says it, don't look towards the water for your reflection. Look at that. I don't know if I can read that, but it's just magnetized on there. Clever little bastards. I'll take that. Alright. I have successfully entered what I believe are the coordinates. Of course, it's up the goddamn hill. Alright, I gotta figure out how to put this back discreetly. Howdy. Or maybe I don't have to worry about that at all. Yeah. That didn't look shady at all. So this is the second part of Narcissus and Echo. This would be Echo. Little cover. I wonder if that was supposed to go all the way around. Oh shit, 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 shit.
As you can see, what I discovered was that the cache was fragile. But I messaged him and everything is fine. He knew it was starting to come apart, and frankly it would have fell apart with anyone, Journal. At least that's what I told him. Now, geocaching may be the name of the game, but one of the games within the games is the game of waiting. While I may have given up trying to look discreet, I can still sort of pass myself off as an amateur photographer, but actually going to grab the cache in a public area still makes me feel like I look like a terrorist in training. I'm sure every geocacher worth their salt has pulled the old I'm on the cell phone routine. Ha ha ha! That's a funny story, Johnson. Tell me more! But all good fake conversations must come to an end, and eventually the traffic gives way for a quick search. I have noticed with these hides out in the open that for some reason, after I find the cache, I no longer have any concerns about how I look to random vigilant locals. I'm just a guy filming himself signing a small piece of paper. Nothing weird about that. When it's time to return the cache, I try to go back into blending in mode. Just an average citizen out in public enjoying signs, I guess, and how they're presented. Damn, son, is that a perforated metal pole in the ground? Just for your sign? That's top notch. Sign just sits up here with bolts, huh? That's fascinating. Well, Journal, I am 252 finds in. 2.5% of the way to 10,000. I wish there were levels and titles like in some role-playing games. I like to think at 250 I've at least gained enough experience to not be a level 1 novice anymore. Am I still a casual? Or is that someone with a dozen or two finds? Why do I care? Anyway, maybe I'll flesh out a list later on to toot my own horn. The game continues and I am still entertained by some of the hides and locations. Perhaps I myself will hide another cache and share with others my own discoveries.
I really want to use this in a puzzle somehow. Interesting pictures. For some reason, there is a pilgrim or somebody trying to feel up an Indian or grab his nutsack on a sunny morning. Indian walk. I bet you they walk pretty funny after that.